Hello everyone, Ninjaland Games here today with a new Splatoon video. This video is going to be focused on some pro tips. The game's been out for about a week now, played it for a good amount of time. Been able to get first place pretty much the majority of the time on my team. If you know these pro tips, you're going to be able to take first place on your team, get really high scores. I've gotten scores up to 1400, 1500, around that area. In order to get that, you have to keep just constantly spraying the level. You can't really fight very much. So let's get into the tips here I have for you today. One weapon that seems to be working very well is just the original set. It's the Splattershot Jr set, the very first gun that you start with. It actually has a really good rapid fire. The range isn't that great on it, but that makes up for it in rapid fire, and also just the amount of ink that you can put out on the level is pretty good. It's actually given me probably the highest scores I've gotten in the game so far. The shield is amazing to use because what you're going to do with this set is you want to run around as fast as you can, spray, get to your super, and then you want to use your super right when you're getting attacked, about to die. Use that super and just beat down your opponent and then keep spraying. Or you can use the super to get into the parts of the enemy's territory that they don't want you in, which is going to get you a lot of extra points in the levels. You're going to level up a lot faster than other weapons. So that shield that you have is very important to be able to use that at the right time. One thing as you're watching this video is you spray into the air and move around in different directions. So going from left to right, spray into the air. The reason why you want to do this is because each little glob of paint is going to land on the ground. Like if you have your opponent has the whole area sprayed down in his color, it's going to do the maximum amount instead of if you spray just in lines, or if you're spraying in just one direction, then you have a lot of the paint that's your own paint that's overlapping. But when you spray like a sprinkler, you just kind of spray crazy, you actually cover a lot of area faster. And so this is what I did to basically get the high scores I've gotten. Some other pro tips here for you. You can actually launch to your teammates at any time, and that's really good for when you want to backtrack on the level. You can also use the respawn button to respawn back at your home base. If your home base starts getting covered in enemy paint, actually, if you want to get a lot of points, you let the other opponents kind of cover an area, then you hit that area and you just spray it down again, and basically you'll get a lot of points doing that. And most of the time you'll win as well. You just gotta be careful. You're gonna be winning at the end. But yeah, you can respawn back at your base. You can also launch to where your friends are. That's really good for if you see an area that's just covered in enemy paint, to just launch to that area as fast as you can and just spray it down as fast as you can. You'll get a lot of high scores that way. Another thing is sometimes it's better just to avoid fighting and just go into an area and spray it down, and then kind of follow up with your teammates. Team synergy is really important, but you can do a lot of damage just on your own if you're going crazy and just spraying the area. Another thing, when you're fighting enemies, sometimes it's good to just spray up. You just aim up over their head, just spray up over behind them, because lots of times people will try to retreat on you. So you kind of want to spray in their general area, but getting up behind them, cutting off their retreat positions. Sometimes let them come towards you. So you just kind of back away and kind of spray in the air around them, but while you're backing up, just continually spray at them and make the first move to come to you, and then you just blast them and take them out. Also, pouncing on people with your squid when you turn into the squid and go into the ink can be really powerful too. You can actually just hold different lines of your color and just kind of just pounce on people when they're not at least expecting it. As I said, getting people in bad situations and using your shield is going to help you a lot. Ultimately, you just really want to know the levels is going to give you that edge. So the basic strategy of using Splatter Jr to rack up high points. I've consistently get first place on my team. Even if my team loses, I'll get first place. When it comes to my team points, usually I'm first place. I'd say 90% of the time. Like I said, basic strategy is spray down as fast as you can, get to your shield, get into enemy territory that they don't expect, and whenever you're in danger, use that shield, immediately retreat to recover your shield, and always keep just spraying in the air. Like I said, spraying in the air is going to cover more territory faster. And using elevation again, using the elevation to cover wider areas. If you're enjoying these videos, please like and subscribe, and I'll get the picture to make more Splatoon videos. If you have any tips, please post them below. Hopefully everyone can help each other do well at Splatoon, and it's a really fun game, and we'll please see how this game develops. There is one new thing that I'd say, which is the Seekers are starting to be used more and more. It's kind of people are developing the Seekers. They're not too hard to get away from, just dodge as fast as you can. But they are definitely good weapon to use. An item. The Seekers, I haven't used them too much. I'm going to be testing out other weapons too. I've tested out all the weapons, but yeah, the Splattershot Jr is giving me the highest scores, so definitely try it out. It's people wouldn't expect it since it's the first weapon. But if you have the right bonuses with your equipment, you can really do a lot of damage with that weapon. Anyways, this is all my pro tips for the day. We'll be back later. Hopefully get some like and subscribes, and I'll get the picture to make more Splatoon videos. Thank you for watching Ninjaland Games, and hope you have a nice day. Bye.